The judge sentenced Benjamin to 60 hours of street sweeping community service. He thought from hacker to street cleaning superhero. It drastically changed Benjamin's fate. While sweeping, he met Marks who, knowing he was a hacker, gave him a business card. Benjamin secretly rejoiced. My luck has turned. Soon night fell. Curious, Benjamin rushed to the address. Inside, he found it bustling. Seeing Benjamin arrive, Marks immediately dragged him upstairs to introduce him to 2 other hacker warriors. One was named Stephen, a self-proclaimed programming genius who could find any software's flaw. The other was Paul, a hardware fanatic. Seeing how young Benjamin was, the 2 old-timers were skeptical, thinking, can this kid really do it? Benjamin, dismissing their doubts, hacked the neighborhood power in 30 seconds, stunning them. Wow, this kid's got skills. After their shock, Stephen and Paul immediately changed their attitudes. Just then, Mark showed up to give Benjamin a heads up. He said he had a big plan and needed Benjamin's help because top hackers can't just hide behind screens all the time. He also claimed the biggest security flaw in the world isn't in programs or systems, but in humanity itself. Wonderful. Mark's goal was to hack all of humanity, and Benjamin finally woke up from the daze, thinking, this guy's lost it. The thought of hacking the national election center sent chills down Benjamin's spine. He wanted to refuse, but the arrow was already on the bow, so he followed Mark's plan to sneak into the election center, hack the disguised computer, and breathe a sigh of relief afterward. As he returned to the car, the election started. Suddenly, a prank video played, causing chaos. Everyone realized it was the work of Marks and his crew, but soon security noticed the commotion and began to scatter like panicking good warriors. In the panic, the gang quickly jumped in their cars to escape. This was their first collaborative action and the beginning of many more big. Just as Benjamin was about to continue, Hannah inopportunely interrupted him. Hannah was skeptical of Benjamin's words, but he began to air her dirty laundry and left her stunned. Benjamin didn't give Hannah much chance. The video after the Evil Island incident went viral, gaining millions of views. The team shot to fame, and Marks decided to name them. Since there were more operations ahead, they needed his signature name. Finally, with Benjamin's suggestion, Marks named the team Klay, meaning the clown is laughing at you. A new hacking organization was born, with a target aimed at the financial sector. The next day, the stock market was booming on TV, but suddenly the index on the screen turned into a middle finger, and everyone burst out laughing. It was just too funny. Marks and the crew uncovered a scheme by a pharmaceutical manufacturer, and that night, their hacking mission continued, leaving behind a bulb. The crew looked on with satisfaction at their handiwork, blissfully unaware that danger was slowly creeping in. Next, Mark's team hacked almost everything, exposing the industry's dark secrets. Their prank videos became a sensational hit online, and they were labeled as a so-called justice hacker group. They ventured into the hacker world, eager to hear their idle excess thoughts, only to be completely dismissed by him. X flatly rejected them, calling their efforts mere child's play, leaving them utterly dumbfounded. Disheartened, they sought girls for drinks to unwind. Unbeknownst to them, Benjamin, inspired by Marks, mustered courage. He took the initiative to confess to his crush, Mary, but ended up getting rejected, and even beat up by her other suitor. Offline, Benjamin seemed so invisible, like a total loser. The scene shifted. Next day, X emailed via the dark web, confusing the gang utterly. X offered them a gift, which turned out to be a secret file from a cybercrime group to Europol. The file detailed Clay's actions, fury-inducing. They wanted to toss it. Marks was furious and decided to plan something big to smash X's status in the hacker world. After deliberation, they decided to hack the NIA. Success would make them underestimated in the hacker world. But the intelligence agency had the highest level of security, and getting in wouldn't be easy. They needed to prepare. Once everything was ready, that night under Mark's leadership, they stealthily infiltrated the intelligence agents. They found the server room, hacked all printers, and next day, all printers in the office started on their own. The printed content read for use hereafter, causing a stir in the hacker world, and the organization jumped to fame. However, while the team was celebrating, Benjamin accidentally discovered Marks was with his crush, Mary. Benjamin's mood shattered in an instant. He felt betrayed and angrily decided to part ways with them. Marks thought Benjamin was being overly dramatic, abandoning the group for a girl, and he was quite angry about it. But little did Marks know that Benjamin quietly copied a sensitive file from the intelligence agency. To prove he wasn't useless, Benjamin, in a fit of rage, sent the file to X, unwittingly pushing them all into a death trap. When X received the file, police shortly found a corpse, and a tag was hanging from the victim's neck with identification info. The victim was named Older, a member of the mysterious hacker group FNS that Hannah had been investigating. Who killed Older, and was his death related to the leaks from Benjamin? Things were getting more complicated by the minute. Meanwhile, Marks and his crew attempted to reach out to Benjamin again, but he wasn't having any of it, angrily ordering them to get out at once. At that moment, the news on TV caught Paul's attention, and it was hard to believe they had landed in an even bigger mess.